Hello friends, welcome to the next session on data structures. In the previous lecture, we saw the stack, we saw about infix, postfix and prefix expressions. Today we'll talk about how to convert an infix expression to the postfix form. And for this conversion, we'll be using stack as an underlying data structure. Now, before we start the conversion, let us see what are the rules for conversion. So whenever an expression, we already know what an expression contains, maybe the constants, operators, symbols, variables, right? So it is a combination of operator and operands, right? So whenever an expression is given, if you come across an operand, just add it to the output. So whenever you come across an operand, add it to the output. Now, if stack is empty or contains a left parenthesis on top, that is opening bracket, if your stack is empty or it contains an opening bracket on the top, then push the incoming operator onto the stack, right? So whatever may be the incoming operator in the input, just add it to the, push it onto the stack. When you're going to push it, if your stack is empty or it contains an opening bracket. Next rule, if incoming symbol is closing bracket. Remember, if incoming symbol, that is the symbol what you're reading from the input is closing bracket, then just push it onto the stack. If incoming symbol is opening bracket, whatever may be in the stack, whatever operators may be in the stack, as soon as you read an opening bracket, just push it onto the stack. Now, the next rule says, if incoming symbol is closing bracket, right? If it is closing bracket, then pop the stack and add the operators to the output until the left parenthesis is found. That is until the opening bracket is found. So as soon as you come across a closing bracket, pop out all the operators from the stack, add them to the output, and until you reach an opening bracket. But discard the opening bracket. Don't add it to the output. Fine. Opening bracket is popped out and it is discarded. The next rule says, if incoming symbol has higher precedence than the top of the stack, push it onto the stack. Right now, incoming symbol is nothing but here an operator. If the incoming operator has higher precedence, we already know the now precedence and associativity. In the previous lecture, we already spoke about it. So if incoming symbol has higher precedence than top of the stack, push it onto the stack. To give an example, suppose if incoming operator is star, that is multiplication, and in stack is plus, that is addition. So precedence of addition is less than multiplication. So higher can decide over smaller. So just push the star operator onto the plus operator on the stack. Next, if incoming symbol has lower precedence than the top of the stack, if incoming symbol has lower precedence than the top of the stack, then what we do, pop and add the top to the output. So pop out whatever the symbol you have, the operator you have on the stack, and add it to the output, and then test the incoming operator against the new top of the stack. Suppose the incoming operator is plus, and on the stack, suppose you have multiplication, right? So now multiplication, that is star operator, has higher precedence than the plus operator. So star, that is multiplication, is in stack, plus is incoming. So incoming precedence is less than the in stack precedence. So what you do, pop out that star, add it to the output, and push in that plus onto the stack. Otherwise, if it has more than one operator, suppose in the stack you have minus, above minus you have star operator, and incoming is plus. So what you do, first we'll check plus with the star operator. Star operator precedence is more than plus, so pop it out, add it to the output. Now what is in the star, in the stack? In the stack you have minus operator, and what is incoming is plus. So now again compare plus with the minus operator. Now here you see the precedence is same. So what you do, you apply the associativity. So pop out that minus, add it to the output, and now push in that plus onto the stack. Fine. This is what this rule says. Now, if incoming operator has equal precedence with the top of the stack, use associativity rule. This is what, like if both are same precedence, then we'll be checking the associativity rule. Now, at the end of the expression, pop and add all operators of the stack to the output. So pop out all the operators in the stack once you finish reading your input and add them to the output. And then print the output, and this output is nothing but the postfix form of infix notation. Right? These are the rules, but you will be more clear when we take examples. Now, associative from left to right, if any operators has associative from left to right, then what you do, pop and add the top of the stack to the output and then push the incoming operator. And if the associative from right to left, then push the incoming operator. Fine. So let us look at examples one by one. So these rules will be more clear. Now, this is the first example. Here you have an infix expression, a plus b into c, right? Now, what we'll be using for conversion, as we spoke in the rules, we'll be having a stack and we'll have an output. This output is nothing but an array, or you can even call it as a list, right? And this is my input. Now, how do I start? I read the first symbol of my input expression, that is A. A is nothing but an operand. So incoming is A, which is an operand. So what I do, just add it to the output. Stack remains empty. As per our rules, whenever you read an operand, just add it to the output. So A is an operand and it is added to the output. Stack is empty. Now next, what you read? You read is plus. After A, you read plus. Plus is an operator, right? Your stack is empty. So what you do, just add that plus onto the stack. Fine. Just add that incoming operator onto the stack and your output remains unchanged. Output remains unchanged. Fine. Now next, what you read is B. So incoming is B, which is again an operator. So stack remains unchanged. What you do? You just add it to the output, right? B is incoming. It is added to the output. And now stack top is pointing at plus operator. Now next incoming, what you have is a multiplication, right? Next incoming your multiplication. Now you have two operators. So what you need to check the precedence, right? Now, if you look at the previous lecture slides, then precedence of multiplication is more than addition, right? So star has greater precedence as compared to addition. So as per the rules, what you do, higher can reside over bigger, right? Higher precedence operator can reside over lower precedence operator. So we'll be just pushing in star operator onto the stack. Fine. Output remains unchanged. Output remains unchanged. Next, now what you read is an operand, that is C, right? It is an operand, so there is no change in the stack. It will be directly added to the output, right? The last input, what you're reading is an operand, so directly added to the output. There is no change in the stack. Now you have finished reading your input. Input is over. So what we do as per the rules, pop out all the operators from the stack and add them to the output, right? So pop out all the operators from the stack and add them to the output. Now this is what your stack becomes empty. Now you pop out star, add it, pop out plus and add it. Now this statement is nothing but the postfix notation of this infix expression. Is it fine? This is the infix form and it is using the stack we have converted into this postfix form. I hope the concept is a bit clear. Right? A very simple example. Now let us take a little bit bigger example. So here you have A plus B minus C into D divided by F. Fine. Now this is my input. I just put it like this to show, okay, one by one we are reading the input, stack and output. Now to start with, when you have an opening bracket, you'll be directly adding it to the stack. And then you read an operand. Operand will be directly added to the output. Then when you read plus, whenever you read plus, you will check in the stack what you have an opening bracket. So whenever you have an opening bracket into the stack, whatever operator you read, just push it onto the stack. Fine. Next, what you read is B. B is an operand, so it will be directly added to the output. Fine. Now next, what you read is an operator, that is minus. You already read A, added to the output. First you read the opening bracket, add it to the stack. You read an operand, add it to the output. You read an operator plus, add it, push it onto the stack. Why? Because stack has only opening bracket. Whenever opening bracket is on the top of the stack, then you can push in any operator you come across. Next, what you read is an operand B. Because it is an operand, just add it to the output. Your stack remains unchanged. Now, next, what you read is a minus operator, right? So now what you have two operators, right? Minus is incoming operator and plus is in stack operator. When this is the condition, then what you do, you check the precedence. Now precedence of plus as well as minus is same. If the precedence is same, then we go for associativity. So what associativity says is, the associativity of these two symbols is left to right. Then what you do, pop out this plus, add it to the output and push in that minus onto the stack. Fine. So what we do, pop out that plus, add it to the output and push in that plus onto the stack. Fine. Next, what you read is an operand, that is C. So just add it to the output. Okay. Is it clear now? Plus was there in the stack, then we read minus, both have same precedence. So we popped out plus, added it to the output and pushed in minus. Then we read C, which is an operand, so directly added to the output. Now next what we read is a closing bracket. Now when you read the closing bracket, pop out everything from the stack and add it to the output, right? Now, minus was there in the stack, so popped it out, pushed it to the output. Next, what you read is an operator, that is multiplication operator. Stack is empty, so just add it. See, when you are coming across a closing bracket, you popped out minus, added it to the output, but closing bracket and opening bracket are discarded. They are never added to the output. Fine. Next, now what you add is a multiplication. Your stack is empty, so multiplication symbol or operator is directly added to the stack. Next, what you read is an operand, that is D. So whenever you read an operand, you directly add it to the output. Stack remains as it is. Fine. Now next, what you read is a division symbol. Fine. Now when you read a division symbol, what you can check, the incoming operator is division, in stack was minus. In stack is minus, incoming is division. Now both these operators have the same precedence, right? Then what you do, you check the associativity. What associativity says, if the precedence is same and the associativity is left to right, then pop out the symbol from the stack, add it to the output and push in the incoming stack, incoming symbol or the operator onto the stack, right? So what we do, star is popped out and the symbol multiplication is added onto the stack. Fine. Now, multiplication is added onto the stack. Next, what you read is F. Fine. F is an operand, just add it to the output. Now your input is over. Input is over. Whatever you have in the stack, pop it out and add it to the output. Fine. So once the input is over, your stack is empty, right? And this is the output you get, which is nothing but, the stack is empty, which is nothing but the postfix equivalent of this infix expression. Postfix equivalent of this infix expression. Is it fine? Now let us look at the last example, little bit bigger. So here this is the infix expression and this will be the postfix. So start, you have input, you have stack and you have output. What you did, you start with the first symbol, that is opening bracket. Whenever you come across an opening bracket, just push it onto the stack. Just push it onto the stack. There is no output yet. Next, what you read is an operand, that is A. just add it to the output. We know whenever we read an operand, we directly just add it to the output. Next, now what you read is an operator minus. Now, the stack already has an opening bracket. So we know whenever the stack top is opening bracket, whatever operator you read, just push it onto the stack, right? Whenever the stack top is an opening bracket, whatever operator you read, just push it onto the stack. So minus is read and it is pushed onto the stack. Output remains unchanged. Next, what you read is again an operand, that is B. So directly add it to the output. No change in the stack. Stack remains as it is. Now you come across closing bracket. So when you come across a closing bracket, what we do, pop out from the stack all the operators till you come across the opening bracket. So pop out all the operators, add them to the output and discard this opening bracket as well as the closing bracket. Discard means they are not added to the output. They are even popped out from the stack. So now your stack is empty. Next, what you read is an operator, that is division symbol. So just add it to the stack because your stack is empty. So no comparison, directly you can add it. Output remains unchanged. Next, what you read is a opening bracket. So whenever you read an opening bracket, just push it onto the stack, irrespective of what stack contains, right? So read an opening bracket, just push it onto the stack. Now, next what you read is C. C is an operand, right? Just directly add it to the output, stack remains unchanged. Next, now what you read is a multiplication operator, right? What is as the stack top? Stack top is opening bracket. So whenever there's an opening bracket, whatever operator you read, just add it onto the stack. So multiplication operator or symbol is added onto the stack. Output remains unchanged. Now, next what you read is an operand D. Just directly add it to the output. There is no change in the stack. Next input symbol is plus, an operator. Now you check. In the stack, we already have multiplication symbol and incoming is plus symbol, right? So what you do now, you need to check the precedence. Now precedence of multiplication symbol is greater than precedence of plus. So what you do, if the precedence is more, that means smaller cannot reside over greater. So pop out this symbol, add it to the output, and then if there are more symbols, then compare it. There is no symbol right now, the single symbol, so just add it to the output and push in plus operator onto this stack, right? Push in plus operator onto the stack. Now next what you read is again an operand, so directly add it to the output, stack remains unchanged. Now the next symbol what you read is a closing bracket. So now whenever you come across a closing bracket, pop out from the stack all the symbols till you come across an opening bracket, right? So what is the symbol? It is only plus. So pop it out, add it to the output. Opening bracket and closing brackets are discarded, and what remains in the stack is a division symbol. Fine. Now, next what you read is a raised to symbol, that is a power symbol, right? Raised to symbol. Now check the precedence of raised to and division. Now division precedence is less than power symbol precedence. So what, bigger can reside over smaller? So just push on this power symbol onto this stack, right? Now stack has two symbols, power symbol as well as division symbol. Output remains unchanged. The last input symbol what you read is an operand, that is F. So directly add it to the output, no change in the stack. Now input is over. So what you do at the end, empty your stack. So whatever operators you on stack, just add them to the output. So the caret symbol, that is raised to, is added to the output, and even division is popped out and added it to the output. Now this is nothing but the postfix equivalence of your infix expression. Is it fine? Postfix equivalence of this infix expression. The concept is very simple. You just need to read the input one by one, check it. If it is an operand, add it to the output. If it is an operator and the stack is empty, just add it onto the stack. And if there is already an opening bracket, directly add it onto the stack. If you come across a closing bracket, pop out all the symbols from the stack, add them to the output, till you come across the opening bracket. And then you discard opening bracket as well as closing bracket. Now, suppose there is already an operator in the stack and there is again one more incoming operator, then what you do, you check the precedence. Just remember the higher precedence can reside over lower precedence. So if the operator has higher precedence, just push it onto the stack if the stack symbol has lower precedence. But if the stack symbol has higher precedence and incoming is lower precedence, then what you do, pop out that symbol from the stack, add it to the output, and then push in the incoming symbol onto the stack. The concept is very simple. What is required is you need to practice. So these are few examples what I want you all to try. If you all have any difficulty, you all can reach back to me by messaging me in the comment box or you can mail me. I hope the concept was clear. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.